That's a Christian idea, because the freedom of religion is not a concept taught in Islam. The freedom of religion is not a concept taught in the Buddhist or the Hindu faiths. Okay? The freedom of religion is a Christian idea. Why? Because from the very beginning in the Garden of Eden, God always gave people a choice. God gave Adam and Eve a choice, right? I've made all of these trees, all the trees of the garden are for you, but there's one over here. God gave everybody a choice. Joshua leading the Israelites right into the promised land. He said, you need to choose this day whom you're going to serve. Whether the gods of the Amorites, the Amalekites, like the God of all the lands we passed through, maybe the God of the lands we're living in now, or the God that delivered us from Egypt. He said, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Well, why did Joshua say choose who you want to serve? Because God always gives people a choice. In 1 Kings chapter 18, Elijah's up on Mount Carmel with the prophets of Baal, and they have a contest to see which God's going to answer by fire. Well, why are they even having a contest? God is not insecure, right? And the idea that no, we can't allow Christianity to compete against something else. Why? Like, yep. I would love to say, let's sit down and talk about this, because objectively speaking, if we compare religions, there's a few obvious comparisons that are easy to look at. If you look at religions and you want to say, okay, how do we examine what are the best religions out there? Well, maybe some easy thoughts are, well, who are the heroes of those religions, right? And let's say, who's the hero of Christianity? Jesus. Cool. Who's the hero of the Islamic faith? Muhammad.
A womanizer.
Right. Let's compare these two. Yeah. Right. So Muhammad, who's taking child brides, multiple brides, right? Who is supporting war and killing of all the people that you disagree with and don't like and all of your enemies, who is in favor of enslaving people, right? Or you have Jesus, who says, treat other people the way you want to be treated. Love your neighbor as yourself, right? These revolutionary concepts. Well, let's just compare the heroes, right? Let's compare the moral teachings from this. And can we see, is there one that's objectively better or different? And again, this is the reason I have no problem saying that, well, let's open this up and say, we have to understand there has to be some kind of moral standard that we're teaching our kids,